Hello and welcome to the fourth week in 52 Weeks of Gaming, the 2020 edition. And I have a fun game this week that I never thought I would do before or play a similar game to it, and that is Demon's Tilt by Wiz & War. And it's something that I saw and I thought looked interesting, and I just had to go through it because I've never done a pinball game before, so I figured what the hell, I would go and play a pinball game because that's what the whole point of this thing is to go and look at different games and play things I don't traditionally go and play, even mixing in things that I would traditionally play. But it's made by Wiz & War, who is they're a company out of Providence, Rhode Island, and Demon's Tilt is a game that is kind of more of a tribute to older pinball games, older pinball sorts of things that are out there, but adding in some modern graphics and mechanics and these really cool ways of going and doing things, but still keeping true to what I would say is traditional pinball. So it keeps everything that a normal machine would go and have, and then makes it kind of a step up in terms of the music and how the game itself is played, and has been pretty successful in that regard. And I think that I was surprised by this one because I don't normally go and play pinball. It's not something that I normally go and do, or either as a game or actually when I go out somewhere to go and play pinball. But it's a fun game. There's always stories that you go and see inside pinball machines. You're trying to go and basically tell a story still and complete some sort of goals by hitting a number of checkpoints or getting the ball into a certain area, which unlocks multipliers or unlocks different parts of the game that kind of makes it really unique. And it was something that I kept going back to just because I was like, ooh, one more. And that's that's what I know with people that have played pinball before, that is kind of the idea that you're going for, is that you want to have people pretty much keep coming back, put a quarter in the machine, play the game, and really be invested in it. And Demon's Tilt does that all successfully. It's something that there's the story behind it of these monsters and bosses and secrets to go and unlock, and different parts that can go and build up your multiplier. That I've had games that have lasted 15-20 minutes solely on one ball because of how much I'm going and playing it, and how into it I go and get. And then when it's done, I'm like, oh well, I gotta go and try to beat that. I have to see if I can go through it and improve on it. And so it's something that caught me off guard, which seems to be the theme so far this year of being caught off guard by games. But I'm thinking it's a fantastic game. I think that it's a fun game. I think anyone who likes games that would kind of be involving a bit more skill, as well as people who like pinball, would go and enjoy this game because of the overall design of it, because of what there is to it with the different modes that you can go and play inside of it. And I just did normal because I don't know that much about pinball machines, and I always second guess myself with the paddles on going and making sure to hit it. And it's something that I think people would really go and enjoy, and people would really go enjoy playing or watching someone play. And I can see it being an actual pinball machine, and people wanting to go to wherever it's located and play it because of how interesting every little bit to it is, about the different multipliers that you can go and get, and the different, I want to say, skill checks that are always involved with pinball, that you have to hit bumpers in a certain location a number of times to unlock the next little quest that you have to go on. And there's all these things to it that keep you interested and keep you wanting to try to go and do it. And because of how the physics of it work, and the ball can kind of go anywhere, that it really is somewhat up to you as to go and control it and get it taken care of. And it makes it a fun game. It makes it something that I enjoyed playing, and I think people who, again, like pinball games and like these skill sorts of games would want to go and play. And I think it's something that I'm probably going to go back to in the future because I like the game and I want to go and see if I can beat my high score. That's really what it all is about, is can you get a higher score than you previously got, and can you go and keep up this streak and do everything that you've been doing? And that's what it is. So a game that draws me back in, keeps me there, and keeps me wanting to go and play it is definitely a win in my book.